uses that to kind of in a front kick, especially off the left leg.
Strickland.
49-46 Costa. But Sean Strickland puts on a dominant performance against Paulo Costa. Started to get away from him there at the end a little bit. Let me just talk about something. Sean Strickland's fighting style is so incredibly unique, but I love it. He's walking forward, doing like high knees on both legs. He's just walking forward, doing high knees. And it's so weird to like, I'm sure as he's doing it in front of you, it's like, what is happening? You can't low kick him because those high knees, they serve a double purpose. They're teep feints, which he throws a ton. And in that third round, he was just spamming them. And that third round was just Sean's, the best I've ever seen Sean. He was just walking Paulo down, hands, teeps, everything was going together. Paulo had no answer at all. Like, they have two purposes. They serve as teep feints, but you can't low kick them. And Paulo threw a low kick, and he was like, Sean's so square in his stance. He checked with the right leg against Paulo's right kick, and it like hurt Paulo really bad. It was like a cross check, because Sean Strickland doesn't have a fighting stance. He just walks forward in a straight line doing knee raises, and it's like, you can't hit me. You can't shoot on me because my knee's going to block it. You can't, I mean, obviously that wouldn't happen. Can't throw leg kicks because I'm going to check it. And if you don't respect the little knee raises, I'm going to teep you in the belly. And just constant, like both legs, teeping in the belly, feint the teep punch. It's so awkward. And when he's pressuring like that, he's money. And Costa had to push Strickland back like Cannonier did and like Duplessis did. You cannot let Strickland be on the front foot and just knee raising on you until you can't do anything, because you're just like frozen. You can't let him pressure like he did against Adesanya. It just can't happen, or else you're just going to get 50-45 or 49-46, or you win 49-46 because freaking a meth head is judging the fight. I don't know who scored at 49-46 for Costa. I forget his name. He needs to be fired. Send him to the Goonies. He needs, like, off with his head, honestly. For the first, second, and third round, Sean was doing amazing. I didn't really watch the first round because I fell asleep, and when I woke up, it was this fight, and I tuned in like 3 minutes left in the second, I think it was. So, but everyone was scoring the first for Sean, so I'm assuming it was kind of more of the same. So for the first 3 rounds, Sean was on, and like I said, in that third round, he was just money. Like, that was the best I'd ever seen him. But then in the fourth, the output kind of dropped from Strickland, and I don't know if that was Costa kind of like figuring Sean out a little bit and figuring out the timing. He was jabbing to the body well. He was landing some more low kicks, even amongst the high knees, unstoppable defense. The fourth was just going better for Costa, and then I thought he took the fourth 3-1 going into the fifth. The judges were already being weird, and as you could see, they were very weird at the end of this fight. And the fifth was going well for Costa, I thought, until that last like exchange where Strickland starts to pressure. Costa kind of like stumbles back, but he's not hurt. He just lost his balance, and then he got head kicked with his guard up. Again, not hurt. He was just like stumbling over, ran into the cage, got head kicked, went down. It wasn't like, oh my goodness, he's going to finish him. But it's just a terrible visual at the end of the round. So that's a round for Strickland. You just knew that would be that. But I thought he was doing better work in that fifth round. And it was weird for Costa to be doing the better work in the later rounds and Strickland to do the better work in the first 3. But I think it's just because maybe Costa started to figure out the timing a little bit. But yeah, Strickland in that third round looked like unstoppable. I was like, what do you do against this guy? You can't hit him in the face because he just like spazzes and blocks every punch perfectly. And you can't low kick him because he's constantly has both knees up. And it's like, that's just going to hurt you. And then you're constantly getting teeped in the belly. Sorry, I thought that was a B. Teeped in the belly from both legs. And you're getting like jabbed. And he loves this jab, looping right hand, duck under left hook. And that's like one of his better combinations. He landed that a few times against Adesanya. But he was throwing that against Costa moving forward. And Costa was on the back foot the whole time. But he had to pressure. That was his whole key to winning, was pressure. Didn't do it. Strickland kind of just snowballed over him until that 4th and 5th round was a little bit better for Costa. But overall, great performance from Strickland. He said it was a boring fight. I didn't think it was boring at all. I think his style is just so like awkward and unique. I don't know what to do. Like, if he's standing right in front of you, like knee raising, do you like kick his body when it drops, or do you wait for his leg to drop for you to kick it? How do you punch him? Because his head is constantly like, and he's swatting at, I don't know. And some of his reactions are still like horrible. Like, he low parries way down here and his chin just looks there. And there was one time where like Costa fainted and Strickland gave a huge like low parry, like, here's my chin. And then Costa does the same feint into the left hook and he has his arm up. I don't know what is on Strickland's side where he sees this and he just blocks everything somehow. But hey, good on him. Yeah, that's basically it. Shout out Sean Strickland, the greatest high knees practitioner of all time, and everyone should now adopt this style where they're completely square and they're just walking forward with high knees, because it's the best base for MMA. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching, and peace.